All right, time to Magneton you, so you get double debuff, lose your Victini.
If you Magneton him,
If you can Magneton me, then
you deserve
You
it.
don't jump enough to actually do it. Yeah, you don't.
No, he doesn't. Yo. Load it up. Mezza, WhiteyWhite. Here we go. Mezza opting for... I think he picked Rotom.
Sure, Espeon, what is your question?
Yeah, he picked Rotom. Interesting tech. I know Libras have a way around it, but if they don't, Rotom kind of bodies Libre if they don't know like the anti-Rotom tech. Whitey gonna start putting on some pressure right now. Gets the counter attack.
So one thing I noticed about Whitey today, it's kind of like a little straight up like insider info, is that Whitey's been CAing very hard lately.
Yep.
Like he'll dash in CA.
He does that. He's been doing that a lot recently.
Yeah, I mean, it worked for a while. Then people started grabbing his like approach.
Yeah. You can grab it like on release if you time it right.
So Espeon, to answer your question, how do you not realize both? You've seen my Twitter for God knows how long.
Tries to go for the Leaf Blade reset. Whitey able to burst out of it. Oh, that's gonna be that's a light.
Can't.
Everyone does that. Everyone does that.
Not if you have Victini.
Not if you have Victini.
Or Eevee.
Or Eevee.
Or your Braixen.
Or your Braixen.
If you can't see, I'm finger gunning everywhere right now. But we got the double buff from WhiteyWhite. Actually, will kind of help seal the deal a little more. Since he's in burst, as is a little close to burst. Oh, I expected the Whitey.
I kind of did too, to be honest.
Jumped. I think that's not appropriate for this chat right now.
That Giga Drain, actually, if he had like spaced it a bit better, that would have worked. Alright, gonna push him back.
After seeing both like immediately back and forth, like
Mezza is reaching, but that is damage right now.
Sceptile, his burst moves so much faster than Lucario's. Like Lucario, if you're like max range, you can jump on reaction. But if you're against Sceptile, you can't jump on reaction.
And the tree made Leaf Blade safe.
The tree, the shrub.
The shrub.
The tree is the grab.
Right.
You got the shrub, the vine, and the tree.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yep.
Popping it. Too late.
Not an opportune time there. There are better times to pop Dragonite. Interesting use, trying to bait out something with Detect. Whitey playing very patient though.
Oh, he still got hit by the log.
I don't know why he charged it. He had a full control.
That's actually a very bit. That's not bit. That's a very. It's a very TJ and thanks a lot move. It's to do like the first hit into like the charged. I think 6Y.
Oh, because you can counter in between.
Yeah, because people are that, and if you try to counter, what they'll do is they'll hold it and like the move like activates really quickly after you let go. To the point that you can actually punish most CAs on release if you have very good reaction time. Just like TJ and thanks a lot. As the way they play, they have very fast reaction times. I don't have words to describe what just happened.
That Leaf Storm did no damage. Like, actually, almost negative damage.
I can say thanks for all that. This is not Nintendo. Or sorry, Pokemon Company stream.
Pokemon Company. Yep. So we can use names. Careful. There's the Giga Drain he was
gonna burst confirm?
No.
Does not that kill?
Mezza doesn't need to approach. Like
I'm not sure what Whitey's end goal is here.
That's fine. That's it. Mezza takes it. Honestly, Mezza had no reason to even burst attack. Like Whitey was sitting far back, and Mezza just pushed himself into Whitey. He could have just sat back and said,
well,
you know what?
At that health, there's really nothing Whitey could
that's what I'm saying. At that health, like there's nothing Whitey could have done. So Mezza shouldn't have even risked it, I feel.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to go out lamely, but then WhiteyWhite kind of backdashed Dragonite, and then he did it to himself.
I guess. But I mean, like, a win's a win, so. The BA would have likely killed. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like even if it wouldn't have killed, it would have put him at full screen and then start wasting time.
That's true.
Especially against burst Sceptile, who can kind of just wall off things with
shrubs,
jump shrubs, jump vines,
the side Y, whatever they call that. The trap.
Shrapnel.
The shrapnel. All right. Mezza's been getting some good mileage out of Rotom, too. He's hit it twice so far. In the
I mean,
first
Rotom
set.
is motor backwards. You better get some good mileage with the motor.
That's clever. I like that. All right, holding block, being patient, very nice. Whitey approaching a little bit too much. Oh, this is going to hurt. Oh, just sets him up for the reset. Okay, doesn't try to go for full confirm.
Nah, you shouldn't just proc that on its own. A lot of characters can jump like anti-air you
Yeah.
and kind of cover every option.
Like, at certain distances, I feel like there's no point of actually going to the swing of detect. Because if you're like that far away, like they can just jump on.
Whitey's looking pretty flustered. But
Good grab. Good grab, good start.
calms himself down and actually realizes that he can kind of just run through
Rotom and
that field phase Y.
Yeah.
And Rotom.
Nice
Nice.
counter. It's going to put him up on the wall. Big damage. Or not,
Ish.
extra points.
Yeah. I don't think Whitey was counting either because he probably would have just gone right for net.
Nice double
Woo-hoo-hoo!
team. Very
Whitey.
nice.
Oh no, we're in Angry Whitey mode. Angry Whitey mode is
This
scary
is-
Whitey.
Now, Whitey has all the momentum right now for this round, which is huge. Whitey with momentum is a scary thing.
I mean, leave her momentum.
Libra momentum in general. Like,
It's like playing against like Armika in Street Fighter. A character just has momentum, you just can't do much. Ooh, I like that.
Yep.
Ooh, I like that too. Oh, that would have gotten blown up by Leaf Blade in the face.
yeah,
That actually would have gotten like extra crit, but Whitey would have bursted on Wake Up to get the health advantage he needed, then time would have happened.
there's the Whitey special actually working out this time.
Was it forward Y into
Spark. Yep.
Spark?
Yep. Forward Y on blocking the Spark. Mezza getting the confirm. Gonna set him up.
Almost
Mezza's
gets
reached
it.
for that like a few times now, and he's always gotten close.
I mean, the risk reward is really high because Libre can't really confirm much. I like that a lot. Trapped him. Couldn't do much. You couldn't even let it go because it catches you if you go high. You couldn't even keep a hold onto it because it would just outlast your own counter armor. Like it was just straight up like you lose. I'm surprised Mezza has not like Rotom yet.
Mezza's being very like a lot more on the patient side. He
Yeah,
hasn't run
that's
yet at
actually
all.
been his downfall.
Yeah.
He's letting Whitey do Whitey things.
Yeah. Which you don't want to do.
Or
All right, now he's gonna pop Rotom, keep Whitey locked down. That's a grab. Yep.
you can't do that in someone's face. You can do that slightly out of grab range, but not in grab range.
Yeah. Good of Mezza for recognizing that that's a pre-9 frame punish. Mezza's throwing out a lot of like raw attacks, and I'm not sure if I agree with them.
Ooh.
Okay, I kind of agree with that one. Give himself a bit of breathing room.
Ooh.
Oh
my
Lord.
goodness!
And
Is
that-
this actually it? Because
in rage.
he's in rage, and that was raw.
Yeah.
Holy!
Good Lord.
Yeah, like looking back on that Spark, even though it did trade, it left Whitey in a very good situation. Whitey still got hit by it, but it wasn't crit, so he didn't get the hard knockdown and didn't get like whatever. But because he critted Mezza, he got the hard knockdown and was able to get the setup properly and do what he needed to do. Like it's sometimes you want to take some trades to get some better positioning. Like that's a prime example of taking the hit just to like continue your onslaught.
Shadows to the shrub.
Yeah, shrub saves lives. We
That's
gotta
gonna
save the planet. Cause look at these. These guys can save your life next time. You're walking down the street. You know, you drop
that's
your
gonna-
you drop your seeds. Then some guy goes, "Yo, give me your money." And before that gun comes out of his pocket, he gets hit by the shrub. Like that thing saves lives. You gotta protect the planet.
That
Plant the
crit's going to
tree.
be big, though. Taking away about half his remaining health. And Whitey just armoring through all of those projectiles. Too much CA. Catches him out of the vulnerable frames. Whitey going to get all this damage and the slow, most likely. Yep. Putting him into red health.
That did a lot of damage for it still being that scaled. And I'm not sure that's actually just normal damage. And I'm just like not calculating it correctly. And Whitey just, discharging right through the forward projectile. Not much durability. I'm probably one of the highest durability projectiles in this game. Discharge. I think with a discharge and Aura Sphere have like the highest
Some of them.
durability. I would say Brixton has some high durability ones, but they're not high durability as they are transcendent.
No, I agree. Rotom gonna come out. Whitey gonna keep Whitey locked on the ground here.
Can Whitey discharge into
Discharge cancel?
yeah.
I'm not entirely sure, so I don't want to say if he can or not. Beautiful 8X there. Gonna get a nice full confirm.
Setting up some of the leaves.
There you go. Mezza recognizing that he probably was gonna quick attack. Mezza's been throwing out a lot of leaf seeds, like, in weird moments. Like, very up close, and leaf seed has no hit
Ooh,
stun.
we got the enhanced. How are we handling this? Ooh, backdash.
Backdash into Snivy. Into whiff.
I actually have not seen unenhanced flying press. Like, I always thought, like, Pikachu just carried herself in electricity, but that's just enhanced. Uh-oh.
It's big. That's a burst confirm.
Very little scaling, by the way.
Yeah.
There is some
This isn't gonna
scaling.
do that much scaling. Mezza's probably going to have to use bursts soon if he's not careful.
The attack defense up is really important.
Gonna throw Rotom.
If he gets hit by Rotom, he actually, I forget which one he loses if he did. But it didn't take a lot of damage. We do have an attack and defense buff.
Oh my god, that trade.
That's actually a good trade.
That is going to hurt. Mezza needs the burst. There's only 5 seconds on the clock. Mezza burst. Burst, Mezza. Okay, there we go.
But he's still in the health deficit. But Mezza can actually burst to do the ship damage he needs. Yep, that's the burst damage.
Yep, Mezza takes it with
Yep.
the chip.
I think Whitey should have recognized that immediately and been prepared to escape at any moment's notice.
Yeah. Honestly, the second Mezza bursted, jump. Because Libre could just air dash. And
Yeah.
he could have avoided the burst entirely.
Yeah. Well, if Mezza was slightly more patient, he would have just bursted the landing. But
that's
Mezza,
true.
we all know Mezza's sometimes impatient with that.
There were very few seconds on the clock, so I don't know how that would have gone. He got a dive kick, probably would have worked. Both of them playing around each other right now. That's going to break, but still gets the Snivy.
It's actually Libre's
Grab.
favor because he got the knockdown earlier.
Alright. Doesn't shift him. I don't know why I expected him to jump there. Rotom was on the ground.
I think he can actually combo it. Ooh, nice to recognize Rotom immediately disappearing. Ooh, wow.
It's full combo. Drops it, though. That's a
What
good
was
get
that? Because he did 2I, and then immediately jumped up? Or it just looked like he did 2I?
I don't think he did 2-1.
Okay.
Mezza, he's not understanding that Libre can just like backdash after like an 8Y. He's trying to catch it, but Whitey's just staying back.
Ooh.
Nice air dash spark.
I'm actually surprised why he didn't just raw net.
He still confirmed that. Oh. No, that's a smart burst from Whitey. Because with such little time on the clock.
I think, did you want to burst?
That could have been it. I mean, it doesn't matter. There's 3 seconds on the clock. That's it.
Yeah, there's very little. Why? Okay, there we go.
Yep. Whitey takes it 2-1 over Mezza.